I'm Bella Firestar coming at you with a reading. The Lucy Cavendish Tarot. As all the stars are aligning, celestial events are occurring, and it is affecting our parasympathetic nervous system. You may notice that you've been wanting to be a little bit more reclusive. You've enjoyed some idle daydreaming of late. The angels are telling me we're going to do a snapshot here for Gemini. And it's really an aerial view of the energy, just so I can help guide you and give you messages from above. That's where you cannot see, things you cannot see. But then you never ignore a hunch, I'm hearing. Don't ignore intuition. You're having victory here, and you've handled this with grace, I'm hearing. Wisdom of experience. Something you haven't done before, and you do it victoriously. Ooh, could be a Sagittarian in the house. Could be your person. Could be a birthday party that you met on or at. Something about a birthday. Your birthday. Happy birthday. Around your birthday, there's a shift here. This is you saying goodbye to old contracts. This could have been a marriage. See the contract there? You're like, I'm going to let that go. That's nostalgic. That's the old me. That's like leaving like a whole chapter of your life behind. It's like having a new life. Now you're online. Now you're intuitive. Now you're awakening. Now you're following your intuition. Now you're getting your downloads. You're doing idle daydreaming. You're reclusive, more reclusive. I knew it. You're more aware. You're more psychically aware. You can tune into energies. You know that this is over. That's what I'm saying. Yep. You know you have to go through the inevitable. This is like getting it that you have to actually separate from somebody. Now, it's not necessarily like no one's betrayed anybody, but it will seem like a betrayal to your person. An unexpected revelation here, but you already had the hunch, and you already know that this contract is over, null and void. So this is about the energy 8 of Cups. It's like knowing intuitively that this, the 3 of Swords, has to happen, the separation. So 8 of Cups is contemplation. Where do I want to go from here? How do I want it to be? I don't want to be up at night. I don't want to feel psychically attacked. I don't want to feel like I've got to watch my back. I don't want to feel like I've got challenges and problems all the time that I can't get over. These are just mind games. So these are swords, these are thoughts. You can take them out of the ground and throw them away. They're not chasing you. They're not in your heart. Either of these ones. The 3 of Swords here. I'll have a look at that in a minute. So that's really your person, the energy around you. Energy or people around you. Right? So they're fighting with you. They're putting obstacles in your path because you know the contract's over. Yeah, it came full cycle at this full moon. Or it could be on your birthday. We know that the energy is really big as it comes up towards your birthday. And after your birthday, it's much better to celebrate the day after because you can be emotional. What's under there? Yeah, you've made a decision here. I know it says cash flow, but you've made a decision, Gemini, to separate yourself from people that want to bring you down, that want to play mind games with you, that want to just bring up challenges and problems, that don't meet any of your desires. And you're not ignoring your intuition anymore because you've been losing sleep over it. You're going to step into your power here. The masculine is action steps. So it's like you're not going to stay awake at night worrying, what should I do, what should I do? You've got to break free of the chains of the devil here. The devil's got you bound. Right? It's taken your power, hacking away at your confidence level, your self-esteem. But here comes destiny. So let's ask the romance angels to come in and give us some clarity around this for Gemini. Because, you know, your outcome's victory. You don't have to learn this lesson again. But it looks like a decision to separate from someone or something has to be done because this is very petty. This is not moving forward. This is petty energy. This is worrying about the small things instead of like, where is your soul going? A bit like that, right? So Gemini, let's have a look. The 8 of Cups, searching for something more emotionally fulfilling. Making the decision to separate from narcissistic abuse, I'm hearing. Right? So that's probably was a template. You know, we have also a template that says, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve. I'm not worthy of love. And instead of recreating what we experienced, you're breaking the paradigm. That's why this decision's so hard. Right? But this is like a twin flame's drawn you in. They've magnetized you in. So you can't make sense of it either. It's not logical. It's just a magnetic pull here away from, right, people pleasing, or away from the toxic narcissistic empath paradigm, the codependency. It's going to be worth it. So you've transformed, you're waiting, right, for your person to do a little bit more transforming or to be ready. But there's an alignment here, I knew it, in the stars. So the divine timing worth waiting for is already in the past. So there's something happening right now. Amazing. Wendy is in the house. Hi, Wendy. Let me know where you're from. Forget. I'm Bella Firestar from Sydney, Australia. Now, Gemini, this person is going to be, like, they're more open than you are, right, emotionally. So it's like you have to match them. That's what this is about. You're worrying whether you can match their emotions. So this might be a very emotional person or very deep, but they're for you. This is a match, I'm hearing. A perfect match, Gemini. So to blend these energies, this person's asking you to be more emotional so they can be a little bit more stoic. You know what I mean? So this is a perfect blend if this can occur. So this is your person. They're going to be very direct, and they're going to speak up about how they feel, what they want, and then you have to match it because it's what you want. You've never said that before. So it's going to stretch you because here's the paranoia, right? About everyone's out to get me. Look at that. The angels are sending a white rose of peace. So don't worry about the red flags. You're going to be looked after. You're covered by angel wings here. You can't get it wrong. You can't stuff it up. And you'll never get it perfect. Excuse me. So this is your person, I'd say, who has actually demonstrated that they chose themselves. And that this has alerted you to a red flag here. Yeah, that you're in mind games. So you thought that this person wasn't a match for you. And when they pulled away from you, you realized that they're perfect. And this is hopes and fears. So you're scared of an intellectual match. Because normally you're like above it. Your IQ's above who you hang around with. Gemini, you go a little bit faster than all of us, okay? Right? So it's like you have 2 or 3 turntables in your mind. Most people only have one that's not really working that well. And you have 3 going at high speed. So a little bit of compassion. But what I'm saying here is this person blends your energy. They make you relax. They make you open your heart. Because they're normally really emotional, but they've become really quite clear and like not stoic, but very clear, very logical. And that's why this is a concern for you, like what's going on here? So this allows you to be more vulnerable. Is the word, Gemini, vulnerable? Right? Because you know in your heart. And this is about not playing games anymore. You have to speak up. You have to say, I feel it too. This is what I want. Right? Because there's been a fear about the future. What if I say what I want and they don't want it? That fear is what you're releasing. What's the pay attention to the red flags? Oh, you're thinking maybe it's only just passion, see? This is either you or your person thinking it was just passion. That it wasn't love. Like how could that turn to love? So this is probably maybe passion that turned to love. Because you weren't expecting it. This was unexpected. But it's forced you out of another contract. I'm just going to ask the romance angels while we're here to pay attention to the red flags to give us some clarity on that for Gemini as they open their heart to love, right, and not feel stupid. It actually takes strength to be vulnerable and to you know, it's just that when you have an audience that's a narcissistic personality disorder, they use that vulnerability against you. This is why this is going to take guts, because this person around you, right, is you feel safe with them. But all the paranoia will come up just before you speak. Anything else for Gemini? And then you'll say it, you'll feel so much better. Oh my gosh, you'll be so much more relaxed when you speak what's in your heart here. When you say, you're like, I fell in love with you at first sight. I can't stop thinking about it. Like, you know, when you just let it out instead of being stoic. Then you'll actually open your heart to love. And there'll be a moment of satisfaction, of connectedness. So this is the outcome here when we look at these cards. So this is you saying you can trust yourself if you go with your heart. The angels are sending you peace. Oh, these are the red flags, but this is peace. So you actually have asked the angels here. You've been calling in a beloved Gemini. You've been manifesting this person whether you know it or not, just by thinking about them constantly. But then this comes up, right? And this is about you not trusting yourself, which is what you're actually clearing. Because your person here trusts themselves. They chose themselves. You may not have chosen them, but they chose themselves. So now they're very appealing. That's why you're being forced to confront this fear and to release it so that you can speak on your emotions and be vulnerable. And it will change everything for you. You'll be more relaxed, your health will improve, and you'll have more fun than you can possibly imagine. So get ready for love. Because somebody who's normally very emotional and very vulnerable is going to be very logical and stoic. And that will allow you to actually open up and feel safe. And to share what's in your heart. Maybe you don't even know what's there until you start speaking. I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, and welcome all new subscribers. Check it out in the comments section, your name and location, so we can connect there. And also, if you want to join the mailing list at REIKIBybella.com, I hope you're all on that, because we're talking about the signs in the sky, really. Otherwise, you can actually book your own free upgrade at REIKIBybella.com. Go to Psychic Readings Free Upgrade, scroll down to the calendar and book in your own time zone, or I'll check you in the next reading. May magic follow you wherever you go. Open your heart to love, Gemini. It's time. Thanks for watching.